Hey, I'm Josh.
I'm Lane.
And we're Rhythmic Recipes.
What's up, guys? This week on Rhythmic Recipes, we're going down to the bayou and cooking food from New Orleans. One of my favorite southern dishes is shrimp and grits, and to add some more flavor and make it a lot better, we're going to add some cheddar cheese. Today our ingredients include olive oil, shrimp, some water for our grits, a bunch of seasonings to spice up the shrimp and the grits as well, and some cheddar cheese to finish off those grits and give it a nice savory flavor. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is we're going to have to season our shrimp. So we're going to cut a lemon in half, get some lemon juice. So we're going to squeeze this over our shrimp, get that nice fresh flavor. Lemon really complements fish because of how salty it can be. That acidity really counteracts that. Then we're going to add some olive oil to make sure our seasonings stick. Give it a nice crust when we cook it up. Gonna add some garlic, some onion powder, some salt, some pepper, some cracked pepper, and then just a little bit of paprika. Give it some color, give it a little bit of a smoky taste. Then we're just gonna go in here. Just mix all this up, make sure that seasoning's all over the shrimp, making sure it's nice and marinated. Alright, so the first thing to start these grits up is we're going to have to put 2 cups of water in a saucepan and bring it to a boil. Once this starts boiling, we're going to throw our grits in. Alright, so the first thing you got to do when we start cooking the shrimp is make sure our pan is really hot. Next, we're going to put some olive oil inside the pan just to make sure that shrimp doesn't stick. Make sure we get that all over the pan. Make sure it's nice and hot. And then one by one, we're going to place our shrimp side down. So after searing the one side for a couple minutes, you're going to flip your shrimp. And we're going to see a nice sear on that one side. We're going to get the same color. Alright, now that both sides of our shrimp is nice and seared and nice and colored, and those seasonings are seared into the shrimp itself, we're going to take this off the burner. We're going to set it aside while we cook our grits. Alright, now that our water is boiling, we're going to add our grits. We're going to use our whisk. We're just going to make sure all those little particles and little grains are incorporated in the water. We're going to use our whisk. We're just going to make sure all those little particles and little grains are incorporated in the water. Alright, now that our grits are incorporated in our water, we're going to add a little bit of butter. Make sure that it melts down. Make our grits real rich, real creamy. Then we're going to add our cheddar cheese. Alright, to add a little bit more flavor and give it that real heat, that real kick that a lot of Creole food has, we're going to add some cayenne. Give it some nice heat. And then just serve some more flavor, we got some garlic powder, onion powder, and we're just going to mix this up.
What the hell? Yo, Josh, it's time.
What's it time for?
Rhythmic Recipes.
We gotta get going. This is the New Orleans episode. While Lane's off cooking away in the kitchen, I need to get to work and gain some musical influences. So I think we've got a pretty good idea of what to throw together. Time to head to the studio.
Oh, it's in the other room.
Now for this style, I chose to go with the classic blues progression, which remains in the 1, 4, and 5 of the key that it's in. You have your 1, you have your 4, and you have your 5. I got one too. All right, Lane, let's go see what you did.
And these are almost done. Here you go, bro. Cheddar chive grits with Cajun shrimp.
Woohoo! Have you tried this yet? Have you eaten this? He's a master. A pure master.
You like it?
Dude, this is seasoned so well.
Yeah, the shrimp's fine.
The shrimp is cooked really, really well. I don't like shrimp, bro.